His name is synonymous with the most celebrated performers in history: Jolson, Rogers, Armstrong, Allen. For the latter part of the 20th century, in a fickle world where celebrities succeed in spite of scandal, are idolized and soon forgotten, one happy icon has stood the test of time, bringing a constant smile to the lips of European children everywhere. The name of that smile is Jorge. Beloved by his native Poland and an ambassador of goodwill everywhere else, Jorge's likeness is as recognizable to us as our own reflection. For it is Jorge who mirrors the human condition so deftly by forcing us to look at ourselves and laugh. We were able to speak with Jorge recently. The following is the only known recorded interview with a world-renowned entertainer. We asked him about his influences.
Jorge is inspired by Jorge. There is nothing to compare Jorge to. Who is like Jorge? Nobody. Jorge influences you. You don't influence Jorge. For it is Jorge who mirrors the human condition so deftly by forcing you to look at yourselves and laugh. I am classical artist, nothing less. I was trained as a virtuoso musician and Chinese painter. I am an instrument through which God speaks.
We asked him about his childhood.
I was born in an abandoned shit house. Then, when my father was able to make little more money, we all moved into a brand new shit house with plumbing.
We pressed him about his father, whom we uncovered was very jealous of Jorge's talent. So much so that most of Jorge's weekends were spent in a compartment under the shithouse.
My father stank of absinthe and whore.
So we asked him about his mother instead.
My mother encouraged me to be anything I desire. The moon, the stars, the wind, a crab. She was a nightingale. Please to put in this machine to stop. Please to stop.
Our research showed that while Jorge's mother did encourage him to paint, compose music, sculpt, tap dance, and mime every day, she also brutalized him every day with a garden hose. We shared this with him.
My mother! My sweet, sweet mama! She would whip me with a frozen hose all morning until the afternoon, when she would switch to a frozen robe. But you see, it was all that she could afford. And then, when my father was able to make a little bit more money, I was beaten properly with a meat mallet. I'm worn out, Mama. I'm worn now. Stop again for the crying. Stop for the crying, Mama.
We moved on to ask him about his early schooling.
When you're born into a world that demands perfection, and all you can offer is a squeaky nose, then you got troubles, my fucking friend. Try sucking on that. The other children saw me as a blemish to be picked up. They shaved my back and pea mound because they thought it was funny. Yes, children are cruel. Cruel and ignorant. But those laughs I got were intoxicating. I couldn't stop craving them. I couldn't stop craving the humiliation. And then I fell in love. Her name was Sasha. She was beautiful, talented, mute. She was the exact ingredient my dreams were made of.
When we asked about his 14 ex-wives, he just stared blankly while squeezing his fists until his knuckles turned white. When we asked Jorge about his thousands of performances, he acted out a scene from the Polish production of The Odd Couple.
I told you 1,000 times, Felix. I can't stand little notes on my pillow. Oscar, we are all out of cornflakes.
Midway through our interview, it came to our research team's attention that Jorge was embroiled in a horrific scandal. Accused of cannibalizing children everywhere he performs, Jorge is being described as a monster from hell.
I think you have Jorge confused with a fairy tale character like Wizard or Smurf.
We told him that our information revealed that not only was he eating children, but was snacking on them as well.
Jorge? Jorge makes the children laugh. I love the children. That is my life, my job, you ingrate. What use would I have for a child's succulent lips?
We told him we knew of at least 40 local families that had received millions of dollars in hush money.
Hush money? Hush money? I didn't know a hush money. I knew a Palinsky, a Vashalevsky. Hush money, no.
We confronted him with dentist bills that showed him going for cleanings 8 times a week.
I like to be clean. You want to see my proctologist bill too, asshole? You do not talk to Jorge like this. I am not f***ing Bozo, the clown, you know. Have you ever seen that act? Obnoxious. And Larry Hammond is... Why don't you question his f***ing ass, Mr. Bozo, huh?
In closing, we asked Jorge if he believed it was fair that his success and fame have seemingly insulated him from this horrific scandal.
Life is not what is fair. Life is what is truth. And the truth is, I'm a funny guy. Come on. Everything great has a price, and nothing is more expensive than laughter. It is exactly as my loving mother used to say in her own Baltic slang. Which simply means, if you're going to shake your whiskers in the barber's face, you're going to get clipped. But the children are the ones who put me here. They are the ones who should be thanked. And I promise to thank each one individually for their excellent taste and consistency.
Is he done?
An original, a genius, a diva. A monster? Maybe. A cannibal? Probably. But what does that have to do with show business? According to Jorge, not a goddamn thing.